All right, so for this channel, I want it to be two things: mindset related for businesses and helping local service-based businesses. This is going to be more for the mindset things that will tie directly into all business owners. It is one of the things that helped me go from driving for Uber 18 months ago, trying to pay bills living in San Diego, with $1,800 in my checking account, negative $2,000 on a credit card, or in my savings account, and $3,800 on a credit card, and I was broke, absolutely broke, living in San Diego, having to pay the bills by driving Uber, to making $200K a month within my business, driving a Lamborghini. Just got my dream Lamborghini at 23 years old. I just turned 24, but I got a Lambo by 23 because that sounded cooler than Lambo by 24. And I want to talk about, in the last 18 months, what has changed and what has been built as the foundation over the last 3.5 years or so, since really diving into the mindset, from learning a ton from a guy named Wes Watson on Instagram, on YouTube. Type in Wes Watson GP and you'll see him pop up. I've watched almost all of his videos, if not all of them, and it completely changed my life. Okay. The mindset side of things. You have to have a delusional level of optimism to believe that you can achieve your goals. Having a Lamborghini at 23 years old, 24 years old is not common, and I found a way to make that happen by building a business that has client results first. Client results are everything. Client wins are everything, especially in marketing where there's a ton of snake oil. You want to have something that is undeniably true and a good service, okay? We teach people how to run the ads. We don't run them for them. So like, obviously there's people that will sign up and they don't do the work that's needed, but if you do the work that's needed, you crush it, okay? But let's get right into the mindset side of things. For the mindset, you have to have a delusional level of optimism and believe that this can happen. If you surround yourself with people that are holding you back, saying, Luke, that's so unrealistic, be realistic, like stop dreaming so much, like just chill, get those people out of your life, because they will drag you down more than you can ever imagine, because it's called the crabs in a bucket mentality. That when the crab tries to escape out of a bucket, all the other crabs will try to pull it down to bring them back down to the bottom of the bucket, okay? It's a crabs in the bucket mentality. Go look it up. So first, you have to take an audit of the people around you. What are they saying? What are they talking about? Are they just talking about the games, the video games, smoking weed, partying on the weekends, looking forward to the weekends, or are they happy in the present moment with themselves? Okay. First things to think about: change your environment. Get around people only talking about big goals. I have a buddy, his name's Kevin Dana. He asks me all the time whenever we talk, it's like, okay, how are you doing this month in business? How much is in your bank account right now? How much are you saving up? What's next? How's business been? All this. And we go back and forth. And we have screenshots on, this would be kind of cool to share real quick while I pull it up. We have screenshots going back on our Instagrams or on our social media. You may not be able to see this. Let's see. On our text, ready? From the start. So when we first started doing our businesses, he made $5K in a day. This was basically end of October, a year and a half ago. 14K for the week. So stoked. He made 5K the week before, and then just showing his and then showing mine. What I made in 4 weeks was $8,600 in November of 2023. And I thought that was crazy, okay? And then from there, we have Stripe screenshots going back and forth, all from building both of our businesses at the same time. And then I showed him when I finally made a mill, put through Stripe. And then in the last year, 900K, he showed me his, like when I made first, like 200K for the month, stuff like that. And his making 2 mil, like obviously everything was documented. So you got to surround yourself with people just like that. And when you do, have a great day. Thank you. And then when you surround yourself with that, like, how can you not succeed? If everyone else is pushing you, it's awesome. So find good people is the first thing for the mindset. And then being delusionally optimistic about believing your goals can come true. You have to believe that. If you do not believe that, you're going to go through life believing everything that the world's out to get you, but the world's not out to get you. You have to believe there's abundance. There's so much to go around with this business, with this model, with whatever you got in your local area. You have to believe that there's enough to go around. Believe in abundance. If you believe like, oh no, the market's saturated, this is never going to work, like I'm not going to start talking on camera, there's no point, you're going to find, You're gonna find this is very uncut. I don't care. Okay, I'm drinking a Celsius right now, and like I'm just trying to give value back on the gram right now or on YouTube. When you go through life, you're gonna find every reason in life to believe that to be true. Yeah, no, there is so many people talking on camera. There's so many realtors in my market. Like, I'm not gonna be able to stand out. I don't want to stand out. You can go that route. Or you can go, there's abundance. I'm going to stand out against every single person in this town for this business. Watch what I can do. I'm going to have my personality be shared, and I'm going to be like a light on the top of a hill to just give back to this town because there's abundance and I need to give back to this town. I want to share what my service back to this town, this world, this nation on Instagram, okay? You believe that there's abundance always. Surround yourself with people that also believe in abundance. They got big goals. Kevin was telling me about getting a Lambo over the last year or so. He finally made it happen, and within a month of him getting his Lambo, I got my Lambo. And it's just crazy how quick, when you surround yourself with winners, how you win too. We made it very normal. We made it normal, like, yeah, he's 25, 26. It's normal to have a Lambo at 26, okay? Like, in pull-ups, random places in San Diego for him, and then me in St. George with a Lambo. Like, that's how we do it. Surround yourself with people that make the uncommon common, and then have a delusional level of optimism for your service. And if you truly believe that you have an amazing service that the world needs, you will work your ass off to have everybody know about you. It's not about being the best, it's about being the best known. If you believe everybody can benefit from your service, everybody needs to know about your service. Have everybody know that you are the one to go to, and watch your business do well from that. I got to 15, 20K a month living in San Diego, videography, no ads, just by becoming the best known and having everybody knew that I did short form content. Okay? Whoa. That's what I would start with. The mindset side of things of, if you believe it to be true, if you can believe, if your mind can, if you can believe and conceive, you will achieve. I think the quote's something like that by Napoleon Hill. If you can believe that this is meant to happen, you're meant to blow up on social media, have a local celebrity status, be built as an authority figure on social media in your town, the world is your oyster, but you have to believe it first. If I never believed that I can get a Lamborghini by 23, I wouldn't be in a Lamborghini by 23. I would find every reason to stay comfortable, but you have to stretch yourself, because your next level up will not come packaged the way you want it. My next level up did not come packaged the way I wanted with a Lamborghini, but we made it happen, okay? And so grateful for it now because of how many more people we can make smile every single day. Because I don't care, like, I care about it, but I don't care about it. Like, when people ask for a photo of it, I say, no, more than a photo, go sit in it, go start it up, and go rev it, redline it. I don't care. Those Huracans can be redlined, okay? Obviously, it's warmed up and everything. But then they barely even see a Lamborghini here. I tell them to sit in it. Now they actually feel it. They know what the steering wheel feels like. They know what the bucket seats feel like. And then I tell them to start it up and rev it. Now they really feel it and they hear it. If your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So now they conceive it, they can feel it. You never know how many people you can inspire by doing stuff like that, right? So that's also what it comes down to, is you have to build such a solid foundation with your life before anything can scale. This is huge. I can do a whole nother video about this, and I will. You have to have such a solid foundation built for your life, your business, your personal brand, and everything before things start falling into place, or else you will get rich and you'll be a grumpy rich person. You'll be a prideful, arrogant, not humble rich person that people don't want to hang out with, okay? Where if you build a solid foundation, I started talking on camera working at Trader Joe's 3.5 years ago. Working at Trader, I have documented this all on Instagram too, and I have all this, all the videos still. Guys, I hope I'm walking into work today. I hope you guys can make somebody smile today. I'm going to see 100 people at the cash register. That's 100 people that I can make smile today by just a simple conversation. That's what I'm holding on to today, and grateful for another day of life. Love you guys. Have a great day. Those are the types of videos that I started with 3.5 years ago. What's now, 3.5 years ago, from working at Trader Joe's at $17 an hour, what has changed? Everything but nothing at the same time. It's the same foundation. How can I best serve everybody else today? How can I make somebody smile today and create the man you admire in all ways and gift him to the world? I'm going to keep saying this until it's drilled into your head like it's drilled into mine, because it allowed the biggest changes in my life to happen. Hope this helps. If you got any key takeaways from this, let me know. I learned a ton of this from Wes Watson on Instagram, on YouTube. So if I can relay the message to somebody else, let me know any good quotes that you got from this or any mindset shifts, anything at all. I love you guys. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and DM me on Instagram if you ever want to chat. Love you guys.